Okay, folks, let's see what we can do with this piece. This piece indeed is a part of our Easter, what we do at Easter. Not what I typically do, but what people typically do, or they celebrate. It's from a product, an Easter product. Let's see how we go with this. I must admit, folks, I do find Easter is a lonely time of year, just like Christmas is. And this is what we're photocopying. It's actually part of an Easter bunny, or I think it's a bunny, or a Humpty Dumpty, but I think it's a bunny. That looks like a bunny nose I can see there. But I think the back of it looks more interesting than the bunny for some reason, the face. I do like it's more interesting detail on the back here, even though that looks really more like what we want. But basically, yeah, I'm really missing a lost partner. And it really, Easter is meant to be a time of celebration. It's meant to be a time of family and friends and good times and loved ones. But for me, it's been like this for decades. I've not had any sort of lovey-dovey feeling towards Easter. I haven't felt a sense of company and companionship and family and friends and shit. I do get very, 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 very lonely. I do, folks. I get so fucking lonely, it's a joke. And it's not a fucking funny one either, folks. That runs me into another, segues me into something else that tells me that loneliness is deadly. Loneliness kills, folks. It kills. It fucking kills. Can't people see that when they leave someone on their own, and they ostracize them? Fucking, it's like a bloody death sentence for the victim. And it's really not fucking fair that people should do that at Easter time. I had fucking friends that left me because I had problems that were too big to solve, and they just wouldn't stick around. And I had one person who cared, but I didn't care enough, and I didn't think that I needed his friendship, and I need it now because I'm lonely, and I haven't had a friend for nearly 2 decades. I haven't had a friend who's a real friend, so I'm lonely, and this loneliness is basically hurting me, and it really does kill. That's come up looking quite a treat. But make no mistake, folks, loneliness kills, and don't fucking leave your fucking... If you've got someone that you know who's in real need of companionship and help and company, especially if they're suicidal, don't ignore them, folks. Don't ignore them. Don't just put them aside. Don't be snobby about it, folks. You know, don't be fucking stupid and snobby. You know, just be fucking, you know, if they're reaching out to you, help them. I'm sure, you know, Lifeline gets pretty busy and Lifeline can't do everything. So, you know, I really wish that people could be more accepting of less normal or less exciting people. I mean, shit. I just hate the way... I just don't have friends anymore, folks. But there is one person who I call a friend, and he knew intuitively that my so-called social circle was going to dissolve. He knew it, but I never trusted him, and I myself am guilty of hurting someone and making them lonely, especially when they wanted to help, truly wanted to get to the bottom with what was wrong in my life back in 1992. His name is Luigi, and I really miss him to pieces, and I wish I could see him this Easter. I wish I could put my arms around him and call him husband. You know, I wish I could call him friend, you know, to be with him, to no longer be alone. but I don't have his companionship now. I fucked up, and I'm really disappointed what I did, and I really need to get in touch with him again. So I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news, on the Channel 9 news. I know I'm trying to become recognised as a photocopier artist. That's another thing, but I really want to get in touch with Luigi because I'm really lonely, and the loneliness is killing me, folks. Loneliness, being away from someone who really loved me, who wanted to marry me, and I'm really missing him, and I need to get in touch. And his name, Luigi. And I know he'll be impressed. He'd be so happy to see me on the television. I'm trying to get on Channel 9 because they've got the best coverage. I do believe they have the best of all the TV channels. Do wonder if I could do this better. I do think I can do this one better. So yeah, I'm trying to get my stuff to go up there on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9, and it's really proven to be extremely difficult to achieve that, to be able to get my material to play, even though they don't seem to have any care about lonely people. They just care about the rich and the elite and those people who've got friends and family and all that sort of shit. They don't care about the less fortunate like myself, who are also happen to be living with disability and not being able to make much money because they have to live on Centrelink or the what's known, I've lost my settings, and they have to live on Centrelink, and I have to get by on that and work in an Australian disability enterprise, which is really no fun when you consider you're smart and you're talented and you want to be recognised as such, and it's really difficult trying to get past the disability because, hey, you're not getting recognised as what you're talented at. And really, and this is not what Easter is about, being alone and being desolate. It's not what Easter isn't about that. Easter is about friends, family, love, kindness, fellowship. Fellowship? Fellowship. That's an old word. That takes me back to when I used to go to fellowship. And they didn't show me any fucking fellowship. Fucking fellowship? Go fuck yourselves. You fucking call yourselves fucking Christians? Go fuck yourselves! You stupid Christians! You think I'm fucking a heathen? Go fuck yourselves! I'm a fucking Christian myself. And I don't need your fucking bullshit telling me I'm not saved. Sorry. I don't normally like to talk about my Christianity, folks. This is probably the first time I've mentioned it. But now you just see I've hit a raw nerve. These people who abandoned me were supposed to be fucking Christians. And they were supposed to show the Easter spirit. Where is the Easter spirit, folks, in that? Now I've just hit I'm going to enlarge it a bit further. Now I just hit myself a raw nerve, folks. You just heard it, folks. You just heard the language. You just heard the anger. Christians they don't know anymore. They don't want to promote fellowship amongst the less fortunate. They're just snobs. They're fucking snobs. So I don't go to church. I don't go to church, and I don't go to fellowship. I don't go to any of those so-called institutions. I have given up. I have not given up hope in the message of Easter, but I'm not going to force it down your throats. Make no mistake, viewers. I'm not going to force my faith onto you guys, because they do that and they're fucking it up. No, I don't respect them, God. Now, why am I saying God? Dear me, I'm starting to blaspheme. That's not a very nice thing to do. But yeah, I've never mentioned my faith, folks. I don't feel it's the best. It has been the best thing to do up until just now, when I've just brought up the term fellowship. When I was very young, I don't know, folks. I really don't feel like I belong, so I don't go to church. I don't care. I don't care, folks. couldn't give a flying fuck about church and fellowship. I can't give a flying fuck. No, I don't care. I'm a Christian. I don't go to church. I don't need to go to church, and I'm not going to force my religion on you because I don't want to be like that. Live the life, folks. No, oh, it just so hurts that fucking memory from my fucking fellowship days, folks. I think we'll go 150 for this. So yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with Luigi so I can share Easter with him. He's also a Christian, but he, like me, doesn't want to force it down our throats. We're not interested in being Bible bashers. We just live the life, just live our lives, just be easygoing about it. I'm not interested in forcing the Bible down people's throats, even though most Christians appear to be that way inclined, which really isn't healthy. But it hurts my feelings that these so-called Christians abandoned me when I needed them most. I can't see them anymore. I don't feel comfortable. They make me feel really like squirming. They remind me of the past when I did things stupidly. And I don't want to be reminded of the past, so I don't hang out with Christians typically. Not in my spare time anyway. I see some of them at work, and some of them are nice, but they still have a judgmental aesthetic to them when you find out. So I don't talk too much about personal things. I actually talk about Luigi a lot, but basically, yeah, I don't want to get too personal with them, but basically, yeah. I do talk, as I said, I do talk about Luigi. That's about as far as it gets. I do miss Luigi greatly. I do need to get in touch. So if I can just get on the 6 o'clock news with Channel 9, because I know Channel 9 have got the power and the might as a TV channel, and I want to get off my Centrelink payments. I want to be recognised as an artist, and I want to get in touch with Luigi. So Easter 2024 will be a happy Easter between the pair of us, and we'll have our own fellowship, folks. And that's come up looking quite a treat. And I do think, yes, Channel 9, if you want me off Centrelink, and if you want me to have a happy Easter next year with my partner Luigi, I beg of you to play my material. I want to be off Centrelink. I don't want to be a taxpayer's burden. I want to make money and be self-sufficient as an artist. And I need to get in touch with Luigi so I don't get lonely anymore and I don't lose any more years of my life through the deadliness of loneliness. Okay, my life's in your hands, Channel 9. Please have a heart, and I wish you a happy Easter. If you can give me a happy Easter. Gotta go.